is there someone around the president, attorney general, FBI director, anybody you see? Does anybody seem to have a good handle on how to handle this? Do you see Caroline Leavitt, or do they all seem, the people around the president, Katie, seem to you to be like the president does, which is scrambling, concerned, and not poker faced?
Well, I think in a way they're all scrambling, but that's because it comes from the president, and you have a presidency where so much power is, you know, coming from one person, and that's partly the system, but I think particularly with Donald Trump, and therefore lots of the figures around him are trying to guess what he wants to do and wants to say. And I don't think anyone, particularly on this, has the confidence to take a step forward and say something on Epstein, which they feel is not coming directly from the president, which means that you do end up in a situation where, first off, the line has changed a few times, but also you're not getting a huge number now of, congressmen, senators coming out to defend Donald Trump on this. I don't think, people are saying release the files. I think there is a nervousness when you speak to figures around Congress about going out to bat for Donald Trump on this when they don't know what's going to come out. And they also worry about what might come out specifically about him, and the sense that he does not need re-election. And of course they do.
Yeah. Ian, you're a very level-headed guy. Do you agree with me that Politico is saying this is a panic and it's consuming the presidency and it's going to be a huge issue for sure when the Congress comes back? Do you agree with Politico, or are you going to be more level-headed and be with me?
No, I think I don't know exactly where you're at. Give me where you're at, and then I'll tell you whether or not.
I mean, it's a problem, and it's going to be unpredictable, but it's not consuming the presidency. I'll be curious. Well, right now, let me take a look. Do you think it's going to be leading the evening newscasts on the broadcast networks? What do you think? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't think that the story of Epstein will permanently kind of reverberate and topple any type of kind of momentum Trump has on legislation or whatever. But I do think that broken trust is permanent. And that will reverberate through. And it is a gap that folks who on the right or the left can kind of expose. This is a real crack in the armor.
Yeah. Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the Two-Way community, never miss a clip. And you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.